Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share the incredible story of Babarg, a boy who was once the laziest and weakest student in school, but later became the richest person in the world. By the end of this story, you'll see how even the most unlikely person can achieve greatness with the right mindset. So stay tuned. It's a story you don't want to miss. Once, in a small town, there lived a boy named Babarg. He was famous, but not in a good way. Babarg was known as the laziest student in school. While his classmates studied, played sports, and joined clubs, Babarg spent his days napping, doodling, or scrolling through his phone. His grades were terrible, and his teachers often said, "Babarg, if you don't change, you'll fail in life." His parents were worried too. His father said, "Babarg, you need to work harder if you want a better future." Babarg would shrug and say, "What's the point? Hard work is overrated." One day, Babarg overheard a conversation between his classmates. They were talking about a famous billionaire who had dropped out of school but became successful by solving a simple problem people didn't realize they had. That idea stuck with Babarg. He thought to himself, if someone else can do it, why can't I? But there was one problem. Babarg had no idea what he was good at. He decided to start small. Instead of wasting time on his phone, he began reading articles and watching videos about successful entrepreneurs. One day, while browsing, he stumbled upon a problem that no one seemed to have solved: how to make studying fun and engaging for students like him. That's when Babarg had a light bulb moment. What if I create an app that combines gaming with studying, he thought. He didn't know anything about coding, but instead of giving up, he used his smarts. He convinced one of his tech-savvy classmates to help him build the app by promising to share the profits. For months, Babarg and his friend worked on the app. At first, it didn't gain much attention, but Babarg was determined. He reached out to schools, posted about it online, and even gave free trials to students. Slowly, the app became popular, and within a year, it was being used by schools all over the country. The app not only made studying fun, but also helped students improve their grades. Investors noticed the app's success and offered to fund Babarg's company. By the time he was 25, Babarg's app was a global success, and he was one of the richest people in the world. When people asked him how he did it, Babarg would smile and say, "I wasn't the hardest worker, but I found something I loved and used my brain to solve a problem. That's all it takes." So if you ever feel like you're not good enough or too lazy to succeed, remember Babarg's story. Success doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from finding your passion and working smart. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to share it with someone who needs a little inspiration. See you next time.